And within 15 minutes, we got all the data that we needed, and he just turned around to me and was like, Tom, that would have taken me 5 hours before, if I'd even managed to work out how to do it. So my name is Tom Foulser, and I run a business called Seconds Consulting. I'm currently engaged by a business called Public House Group, and Public House Group has 9 sites. I came into Public House Group at the beginning of 2026, and I was given a couple of key deliverables, one on reducing cost of goods in food and beverage, and one was about reviewing and rebuilding the tech stack. There was absolutely no employment of AI at all. The tasks that we now use the Tenzo connector in Claude for were previously either not happening at all, or they were very, very labour intensive. I think probably a good example of it is our chef director was asked if he could report on the consumption that came from the central production unit over the course of last year. And I said, oh, why don't we go and sit ourselves down and see what the Tenzo connector can do in Claude. And within 15 minutes, we got all the data that we needed, and he just turned around to me and was like, Tom, that would have taken me 5 hours before, if I'd even managed to work out how to do it. We've started off utilising the MCP, trying to work out why businesses that ostensibly are quite similar, albeit different geographies, why they seem similar, but there was a 6% discrepancy in their GP. Within that half an hour, I had a 4-page succinct document that basically told me the sales mix difference between the two, the fact that the one with the lower GP had much higher wine sales mix and lower spirits, lower cocktails, and that also, in addition to that, there was discrepancies between pricing. Addressing those, which we've been able to do within 2 weeks, we'll see somewhere between a 3 and a 4% improvement in the GP. Not a bad return for half an hour. So people might have these questions, but they wouldn't even attempt to answer them because the legwork involved would be so much. And now it's literally a couple of questions. Yes, you've got to have the data inflows, but you've also got to give it the context, and then you've got to ask it the right question. I would say, put most simply, it's the freedom to do more. My role as a consultant is to make everyone's life in that business more effective, more efficient and easier, so that they can be more useful, feel more worthwhile and be happier, which will deliver greater staff satisfaction and greater customer satisfaction. I've been in hospitality for over 20 years. I've been dealing very heavily with tech stacks and hospitality SaaS for 15. And I have never seen such engagement and positive responses from right across a business as I've seen with the implementation of the Tenzo connector in Claude. The chef director, general managers, the CEO, all coming to me going, this has changed my life. I would just say do it now.